welcome guys. I'm with Ivory Wave. We've just seen them perform at Abbie McCarthy's Good Karma Club. You guys did an amazing job. So to get things started, let's get to know everybody. So let's go around and do names, I think.
I'm Connor, I'm the guitar player.
I'm Rob, the keys player.
I'm Luke, I play bass.
I'm George.
I'm singing Seb, I play drums.
Seb plays drums. Cool, okay, so first of all, one thing that I absolutely love about you guys is that you are different. And I think right now the indie all the music scene's a bit crammed with so many people doing the same thing. You guys seem fresh and different, and I read on your website that you're likened to Happy Mondays, Stone Roses and Kasabian. How do you think that your kind of musical evolution has led you to who you are now as a band?
That's a good question. I wouldn't even know where to start with that.
That's all right then.
It's a weird one, yeah, because we've never really tried to sound like Happy Mondays or Kasabian or like any of those people, Stone Roses or whatever. A lot of us are just sort of listen to soul music and hip hop and indie music and things like that, and it's just sort of happened that we've actually sound like who we are. I mean, the first couple of gigs we played, a lot of people would say oh, you sound like Happy Mondays, man, and we'd be like, really? Do we? And then they'd be like, yeah, you do, man. And we'd be like, okay. And then we listen to them back and we'd be like, to be fair, they're a really good band, man. Do you know what I mean?
So I also read that your sound is quite acid house. Would you agree with that? Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit acid house.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the electronic part of it as well maybe influences that.
Okay, so how have the recent music things been going? So you're playing tonight, you're playing tomorrow with the DMAs? How's that all for you? It's pretty big. I love the DMAs, so that's pretty big. Yeah.
We've played with them before and it was great, so it was really nice when they invited us back.
Yeah.
And one of our favourite venues as well, the Academy. We love that venue. But no, it'll be really cool. And last time they were so nice. So they're like mates now. We speak to them on socials and stuff,
always
so
good.
it's good, yeah.
So you're networking, getting out there. I'm off to see you at Castle and Falcon, I think, in end of May. Found out. So anybody in the Birmingham area, Castle and Falcon on the 31st of May, get yourselves there. Best band in town will be there, guys. So you are the best band in town. So you released a new song recently. Like to tell us about that?
We released a song called Gold. It was a song that we were sort of playing and whatever. It was a bit of a mid-set song, to be fair. We never really thought about releasing it before, sort of getting into it. But then a lot of people were just saying release gold, and whatever. And then you know what I mean, we just give the people what they want, sort of thing. And it was just a weird one. When we were playing sets and whatever, and everyone was saying release gold, and we were really, we were going to release this other one, And then we sort of thought, you know what, we might as well
we got
invest the money and time into gold.
Got a big push from the fans to release gold.
Yeah.
Which is nice because we never thought, as George said, we never thought of it as a massive track in its own right. And then having listened to it back and put the time we did into it, it's come out really well. Psyched about it.
So I guess a big part of that is actually engaging with your audience and being a band that listens to people. I feel like so many bands don't do that. I feel like it's all very centralised around them.
Listening to what people are saying and whatever, as sort of embarrassing as it is to listen to what people say about you, you know what I mean? There's a lot of time they're slagging you off and whatever, but we obviously don't listen to them. But yeah, but you know what I mean? If people are saying good things about you, you got to listen to it, man. You got to just, you know what I mean, go with it.
So any festivals? Because I am dying for summer right now. So have you got any festivals that I can see you at?
Yeah, got a few,
go on then.
festivals lined up. We've got Lake Fest, Moz Fest. I'm pretty sure we'll be allowed back at tram lines and things like that.
Live at Leeds.
Yeah, Live at Leeds Festival, of course, man. Live at Leeds, that's the main one.
Again, for all my northern fans up there, Live at Leeds and tram lines, get yourself there. I'm gonna come 100%. Yeah. So let's sort of talk about the kind of northern Midlands thing. I've been talking to Marsicans about that tonight as well. So obviously, being from the northern music scene, coming down here, have you played many gigs up north?
Yeah.
How do you find the difference? See a difference in the scene, or?
Straight up north, yeah, because literally you put a gig on up north, and literally instead of in Birmingham where you play a gig and no one will come. Yeah. Up north it's 20 people will come and they'll just give you the time of day. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone's really friendly. Everyone kind of listens.
Yeah. And I feel
north is the best place, right?
Up
Best
north,
place on
everyone's
earth.
sort of we'll give it a chance. You know what I mean? But a bit Birmingham way, everyone's sort of if you're not good, I'm not having it. So like, and that's sort of like where we've like learned our earned our wings. Do you know what I mean? Like we've sort of like gone through the shit in a way. Like everyone's like slagged us off or whatever, and then here we are, like, you know what I mean, 2 or 3 years down the line.
So let's talk about that. So what was the most difficult thing when you were first starting out?
Just getting people to our shows, man. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just like a lot of people like message us now and they're saying like, oh, you know, like we're a young band and whatever, writing good music, and how can we get people to come to our shows? And it's sort of like, I can't really give you like an equation to sort of like sort it out. We don't even know ourselves how it happened. Like we just sort of
thing. That's why it's not an overnight thing. So you just got to keep playing and playing.
So let's talk about the Good Karma Club, Abbie McCarthy's Good Karma Club. How did you guys get involved in this?
This is a good question actually, because I have no idea.
Yeah, well, I have no idea.
I know
Our manager, Oliver Pike.
Oliver Pike.
Yeah, man. He used to, he's just basically this gig was like, oh man, it's a good opportunity for you, whatever. And then we're like, really?
Yeah,
I really want you.
definitely.
And then basically he was like, this gig, Marsicans going on, and we were like, yeah. We just love Monmaroo basically. Boys, come and get in, come and get in, man. Talking about how. Not in camera shots, sorry. Call yourself a professional. What are we on about? Talking about how we got the gig for Marsicans, basically. They begged and begged us, and we just basically like, in the end, we thought, oh come on man, each $5,000, then we'll do it. And
Each of us took a band member, went round every day, knocked on the door until they basically just caved in. That's how it happened, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, you know, yeah, don't worry about this. We're just hanging out.
How rude! Anyway, and that's how we got the Marsicans gig. Paid us $10,000.
Paid you $10,000, don't tell the others.
So Abbie McCarthy, let's talk about her and the networks opportunities. So things like this make a big difference, right? You get to meet more people. I mean, just in this room, for everybody back home, just in this room, we've got so much talent going on already. Media, different bands. What's it like networking and meeting new people?
Yeah, it's really great, man. Like, Abbie McCarthy, like, you can just tell she's going to like sort of step it up and just be like the next generation of like Radio 1%ers and whatever. And for us young bands, it's sort of like,
foot in the door.
Yeah. It's sort of like just amazing because like eventually down the line someone will say like, oh, I've heard about Ivory Wave, they're good, man. And you go like, Abbie McCarthy will be like, yeah, they are really good, man. I've seen them tonight. Do you know what I mean? And that's how it is.
And I'm pretty excited actually, because looking at you guys, looking at people like Abbie, I think the next few years are going to be really, really good. We've got a lot to look forward to.
Thanks a lot.
Best gig you played?
Leamington.
Well,
DMAs.
Leamington. DMAs.
Yeah.
DMAs.
It's really good. Isle of Wight was good, to be fair. Isle of Wight was really good.
What?
Oh mate, there's so many now. I don't know. Yeah.
What was special?
Every gig we played has been the best gig we ever played because we are just amazing. So.
That's kind of cool, right?
Edit that part, yeah.
So I asked this question, and it is low-key generic, but 5 years' time, what are you guys doing? Biggest band in the world?
I've not even said that.
It's just you. No. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Definitely. And any messages for up-and-coming bands that might be looking at you and thinking, oh my god, I want to be like them?
Don't be lazy. Yeah. Get out there. Do
Be
it.
yourself.
Play the shit gigs. Do it.
Yeah.
Every band that like comes to us and was like, how do we do it, man? How do we do it? There's no like quick fucking pass or whatever. You've got to graft. You've got to play the shit venues. You've got to play the pubs when old man are not listening to you. You just got to do it, man. Mom and dad are the best critics.
Exactly. Thank you so much, guys, and I had a great evening, and I'll look forward to seeing you at the end of May. Anybody coming down to that, really good luck tomorrow with DMAs, and yeah, all the best.
Thank you.